what do you think about YouTube Shorts today? Is it worth doing for a faceless channel to grow faster, make money? Like, when should you use it, not use it? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so every person I talk to who's doing shorts as well on a big level, they don't even know the algorithm of shorts. They're just assuming things. Like with YouTube, I can look at certain videos, I can get a gauge of, okay, this is doing good, this is doing bad. Shorts, sometimes stuff takes off that like you don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? That's just very weird. They just test everything at that point. The second thing is I look at shorts, like, again, I look at YouTube first off as, again, profit. Like, I'm just trying to earn a little bit more money. That's my goal, right? So I'm not trying to be famous. I think a lot of people get almost instant gratification because shorts are a little bit easier to go viral on. And so they're like, wow, we've met so many people here where they're like, I'm doing 50 million. Actually, there was one guy doing 150 million views, some kid like 19 or something, 150 million views a month on YouTube. I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, what's your channel? Like, how much you making off of that? He's like, oh, like 20 grand. Yeah. I'm like, so let me guess, YouTube Shorts. He's like, yeah, YouTube Shorts. It's like, it's a weird world now because when I started out, it was obviously YouTube Shorts wasn't a thing, TikTok wasn't a thing, right? And so obviously when you said views, you knew it was long form. So a lot of these guys though, they've tried to transition. They've tried to do long form and shorts on the same channel. And most of them, some of them get away with it, but most of them are not having success that I run into. And to me, that's bad because the long form pays the most, right? You can make a little bit more money with brand deals, you can make a little bit more money with ad revenue, and the biggest one is I always tell people right now, like actually ask yourself, YouTube Shorts or TikTok, what was the last person or last 3 TikToks you saw? Do you remember the person that you watched, the person's name? No. All right. What about YouTube? Like the last 3 videos, can you remember the last 3 videos? One of them.
Yeah, part of it is because I watch a lot of the same creators too.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
right. You're more memorable and you're more likely to be stopped in public more, right? If you have a long form than you do short form.
Another really interesting story I heard about long form versus short form is there was at VidCon, I don't know which year it was, there were 2 creators next to each other. One TikTok creator and then one long form creator that had like 10,000 subscribers, like 100,000 subscribers or something. So that short form creator had 10 million followers on TikTok and then the long form had 100,000. So what happened was they both did promotions on their channel. So he did promotion on his YouTube channel and she did promotions on her TikTok account. And then what ended up happening was no one showed up for that 10 million follower shorts creator, and then everyone showed up for that long form YouTuber, and that's really the difference. And I think a lot of people think in a way like, why not do shorts? Instead of thinking, why do shorts? Because everything is about opportunity cost, essentially. Because if you spend like an hour a day, or I think most people spend more than that, like 2-3 hours a day on shorts, what if you invested those 3 hours in getting a brand deal or getting better long form videos? You will make exponentially more money from those than, you know, getting that instant gratification from all those short form views. And that's why, you know, I don't think shorts from a business perspective is a good move.
Some people, though, they see shorts as an opportunity to explode their channel, and they're like, once I reach monetization or once I reach a certain level, then I will move over to long form. I have a buddy, though, who has a basketball channel, 100,000 subscribers, but it's all shorts. He's tried doing long form. He can't figure it out. He can't get any views. Right. I don't know. Do you guys see that with people? Like, is that common?
9 out of 10. Like, there are some creators who get it right, like, but that's very rare. It's like 9 out of 10 creators, they think like, oh, I have a really big short channel, so a few million subscribers, and they get 10,000.
Why is that happening?
Because I think people underestimate how different sometimes short form viewers are from long form viewers. Because essentially long form viewers, they have different attention spans to common shorts users. Like common shorts users, they love, like some people love shorts, some people love watching long form. So when you try to convert those shorts users to long form videos, they just don't like watching long form videos. Like they like watching short form videos. And so those are 2 different audiences you're catering to. Even though they like the same subject, they might only enjoy shorter form videos. So there's a big difference there.
I think your team, like Sean Cannell's team, you guys figured it out too. I think I saw a video a while ago that Sean uploaded breaking down the shorts metrics on the Think Media podcast. I think it came out, shorts was like younger demographic or something like that, right? And then the longer was a little bit older demographic. What was it?
That sounds right. But I don't think it was a crazy difference. I do think for sure it's a different audience, because like even for me, I'm not on YouTube Shorts. I don't scroll the Shorts feed. Yeah. And when I do, I'm like, I just would rather watch long form. That's just me personally. Now I want to ask you about this, Caleb, because there's this new feature where there's a tag where you can click to link on your short form. You can click that, takes you to the long form video. Do you think like there's hope in that? They're obviously trying to get people from shorts to long form.
I'll say my opinion. First off, I think that hurts retention based on what I tested, but I need more data. It's still new. But my theory on shorts, so I've been in the game of YouTube since like 2016, okay? So I've seen updates where normally YouTube would take sometimes a year on average to roll out a very basic update because YouTube wants to be safe before they roll it out to everybody. So what they do is they start with a pool of people, then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they launch it to everybody. Shorts was one of the fastest things and features I've ever seen release from beta to public. The fastest I've ever seen they've ever done for a feature, which in my opinion is also the biggest features they've ever launched for the platform. And my theory, and I don't freaking know, but my theory, because I know that YouTube's a business at the end of the day, my theory is that TikTok was coming up at the time. TikTok was starting to take market share of YouTube. YouTube got scared, and so obviously investors are going to be going down YouTube's throat. Hey, we have money in the stock market with Google, YouTube, whatever. You got to figure out how you can take back market share. How are you going to compete with TikTok, who's just taking everyone over, right? So now they're like scared. The executives have to figure something out ASAP to like gain market share back. And then they rushed out YouTube Shorts as fast as they could without giving it real data studies. Like we don't even know TikTok yet. We don't even know what's going to happen to the average human viewer who watches 60-second content. What's going to happen to the psyche of that type of viewer? We don't know that yet. So I don't know what's going to happen to the future of content in general because of that.
Another concern I would have is the profitability just for those platforms. I know, for example, Snapchat is losing tons of money on their Snap shows. That's one. And then I'm pretty sure both TikTok and YouTube Shorts are barely profitable or unprofitable. I'm not 100% sure. You should fact check me on this information.
I think they started to roll it away, yeah.
Yeah, so, and that's the thing. There's just no room for ad placement. So how sustainable is Shorts as well? That's another question in the long term.